is so hard, and my heart goes out to anybody who is in that or reliving that. But this is the thing, if we can just remember, we did sign up for this. We will come out of this with a positive learning experience that we can look back on, and we can say, oh yes, because that was a really dark time, but I tell you what, I won't be doing this again, or this is what I've learned. And it always brings a positive forward from it. So they're two of my main ones, but I have got quite a lot of, I could go on and on, but they're my two main ones that pop up.
Thank you so much, team.
Things.
That's perfect. There we go, Pixie Dust. And for everyone in the chat, there's some good ideas. And now we have cats. Everything was spot on. I think I had read that one already. And then we have got from Kat. So Kat, which we discussed earlier. Thank you so much, ladies. That makes so much sense. My chakras need to be a daily practice. I do just take on other people's stuff too much. I do need to focus on myself and stay true to my path. Fantastic, Kat. Means that you listened, and you listened well. So well done. That's fantastic. So let me go down and have a look and see what other questions we have. Denise Mendes had said something about funny. She said that just as an hour ago, I was in the kitchen and started to see a light green squarish shape glittering off the granite tops. Look like crystal is reacting. So there we go. We've got some fantastic comments in the chat. So there we go. Let's have a look. I'm trying to find the QQQs. Oh, this one says question. So that's fine. We'll read that one. And the question is, question from Marla Star. What a lovely name, Marla Star. Question, hi ladies. My love got laid off from work last year, and he has been in depression. He has applied, but nothing. Is he going to get the right job soon? We live in different states. Thank you. So the first thing I'm going to say to Marla Star is have a look and see what is the universe trying to say to the love of your life. Does it mean that because you're in different states, that being laid off from work, maybe it's necessary to look at work in other states? Do it as a test to the universe, to say to the universe, is this right for me to continue staying in this particular state, or am I meant to go and live somewhere else, and so that I can live near work? That's the feeling that I get really strongly. So let's have a look. Aquana, what do you pick up for Marla Star regarding her partner with his work and what's happening in different states, etc.?
So I got exactly the same thing that you just said. I'll show you the cards. I got the Eight of Swords and then the Queen of Wands. And the Eight of Swords is somebody that's actually blocking themselves. They've got themselves kind of trapped and imprisoned. So it feels like maybe he's had himself, and this is kind of the universe's nudge to free him of him getting in his own way. And the Queen of Wands is a card of passion. It can be somebody that like is like on fire for you in terms of relationships. So I'm getting the same thing. And then I looked a little bit deeper, and I've got, the Lover's card and the Chariot. So it looks like, this could be definitely an opportunity for him to maybe start looking at work in the state that you live in, or elsewhere, or maybe even looking into things that he's not used to doing. But I think it's going to be a chance for you guys to change the energies of your relationship and elevate that a bit more and turn it into something further.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much. And Jess, you're up there. Let's move you across. And what did you get for this gentleman who's in a different state, and his love of his life, Marla Star, who lives separately somewhere else? What is your advice there? What did you get with the cards?
So my guys reminded me of when I used to teach yoga, and at the end, I would always have this bit that I would say. I'd be like, what do you align your power with? And for a lot of people, women, we tend to align our power with like our youth or attraction, and society conditions that. Men, I find, will often get in a trap of aligning their power with work. So when you see them retire, what happens? Their health goes downhill, right? Because a lot of their self-worth is in what they do and what they run in their job role, in their title, and things like that. And that's how society conditions them. So I feel this is an exercise in him creating his own niche in the work field of his choice or industry. So, yeah, it's almost like, it kind of looks like, you know, the blank void with out of nothing, something is born. Out of no possibilities, all the potential is there. So, yeah, I'm getting that there is a need for you to maybe call back your energy because I feel you worrying about it. And he can feel that. So I would say just say a prayer, ask that the universe assist him in his highest purpose and good. And I do feel in about 4 months, he will get a confidence boost and get some new exciting leads on possibilities for jobs that he wouldn't have normally applied to. That's what I'm getting.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. And Zara in London, what do you have, please, regarding work and changes, etc.?
Yes, well, I agree. I had the Page of Wands and the Hermit, so that's telling me that it is, as Beverly said, there's an important message trying to be delivered here, and with optimism, if you can just keep, you know, if he can just be enthusiastic at least about what this period is bringing him, what he is learning from it, and he really needs to sort of just look within and do some soul searching, self-discovery in this time. This period of time is really necessary for him, and I do see that there we have the Chariot, which is an achievement. It's a moving forward. It's a gaining back of the control. It's you know, effort and yeah. So I think this is just a necessary period for him. And I know your worries about him, but he needs this time. He needs this. He needs to soul search. He needs to go through his stuff. He needs to clear out his closet, and then once he's done that, he will then get on to the next phase, which will bring him success and achievement.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much. Wow, those are all great ideas. So we've got some feedbacks and some other bits and bobs. So this one here is very interesting. So Lulabelle has said, I've sent the baby Alawan photos. Yes. So please send them to Arquana. So there you go, Arquana.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, they're going to be so freaking cute.
Oh, they're going to be very sweet, I'm sure. So I will make sure you get that, and I will try to work out how to share them here. I will need some help with that, but I will find a way of doing it, which is really good. And then we have Lady Cat saying, good to know I'm not the only one feeling turbulence right now. Good word for it, by the way. Yes, I think that's fantastic. So, and we have Marla Starr, Denise Lynn, isn't she the author? Could be, you never know. So let's go down and see what else we have here. Oh, and all these messages are speaking to me. Thank you, from Diana Dela Cruz. So that's great, Diana. Let me have a look. Oh, we have got another question. Still me. Hi, Still me. Nice to see you. Hi, ladies. I have a few things I feel I have to take a stand against, and I need an advocate. Will these fights be successful? So the first thing that came to me was, yes, they will be successful, but they have an extended path. In other words, it's a long and drawn out path. Now, everybody on the panel, what did you immediately pick up with this? What did you feel? You know, come in and say, Aquana, what did you feel with this, the stand with the advocate? What was your immediate impression on the energy?
Yes, absolutely will be successful.
Yeah. Good. And deep down, you know, you're going to win.
That's good. And Jess, what do you feel?
Yeah, I think also too, it's important to know that you are your best advocate. You know, energy speaks volumes. And so, yeah, when you come in with authenticity, that's kind of the scariest person in the room. That,
Oh.
you know, right? And the person that speaks with their energy is the loudest. And yeah, I think that if you hold the vision of it, it will come into fruition. I do also see two important people that you will have as advocates and, uh, you know, supports.
Oh, perfect. We have got another question here from Louise Holt. And my parents both died from alcohol abuse when I was in my 30s. I'm now 47. I have a good life, married with 3 kids, but I still struggle with some emotional issues. Any advices, please? So, Louise, you know, you've done a fantastic job. You're 47. You know, historically, coming from individuals that have, you know, the alcohol strain running through your blood veins and also genetically, it's fantastic that you've done as well as you have. So really well done to you. You've reached 47. You have a good life. You're married with 3 children. That is excellent that you're doing that. My advice would be to cut the contracts, cut that energy and let it go, let it set free, because you know the parents have all gone already. So you can allow that to go. You don't need to own that alcohol situation. You don't need to own it. Set it free, set them free, set the ancestors free, and allow yourself to live your very, very best life, because I think that is exactly what you are. So do the cord cutting, do the contract cutting ceremonies, you know, get all the names of the people, get your candle up, write everything down on small pieces of paper, light those papers, release that energy, release, so that you can create space in your toroidal field and your aura for new energies, new positive energies. So I'm going to go around the room. Jess, you're next to me on that side. Jess, what do you have to say for Louise with regards to, you know, are there any advices for her?
So I immediately picked up on a mother figure for you that I'm tapping into. And she's saying how very proud of you she is, with how you are as a mother, that you surpass her in like 10 out of 10, I'm hearing her say. I'm also getting a happy early birthday for you. I don't know if you've been seeing 444 on the clock a lot,